Sorry, are you able to add me as a friend so I can call you?
Yo, where you at?
Okay, okay. All right. So this is the road of the church. So all of this is not allowed around this bend, anything down here. Like this whole grassy area to the right of us, anything to do with grass around the church, skip that. Like it's not allowed. All the way up to this bridge. So you can pick up on the bridge and underneath, but not like on the road up because it's a very high traffic area. So and then all of this roundabout around the HP. To the left, we have a side road. You can pick that up, and pretty much any side roads that you do from HP, like this one here, you can also pick up. So this light over here behind me, you can. Pretty much in this corner here, you cannot. If it's like really busy and stuff like that, you can totally drive by and see. If it's like hectic and stuff, you can disregard it also. And then here's also from this to where I'm at to the left, you can, and to the right, you cannot. Down here, this is pretty much not the anything you can pick up. This is already like away from the HP corner. So this is all good all the way to the bridge. So the bridge, let me park like this. So the bridge and back, that's the church area. So no picking up, but anything under the bridge and forward is okay. Just beware, it's also high traffic. If it looks like pretty sketchy, you know, we don't want to put anyone at risk. And with the co-op ambulances, those things will like respond if someone shoots at them, and you definitely don't want to deal with that when you're doing CPR. You're have like very bad static on your end, so if you said anything, I cannot hear you. Yeah, I mean, if anything, you can type in the chat and I'll just reply to you like that. If you want, you can go ahead and mute your side. So press the blue microphone on your side. Okay, and then if you want to talk to me, you can just press the mic like regular and then talk to me because there is like a whole bunch of static noise coming through and I can't even hear myself. But here to the left, we have the territories. You can see those blue lines. I'm sure you went with us on territories. So everything around this road, do not pick up around this area in the other territories because one time we were just stopping by, not even doing territories or CPRs and just like a friendly chat, and they just shot us out because we were too near, even though we weren't. I didn't think we were. Okay, and then if you in front, we see a gang member house, so anything bordering it also, like right here behind me, you can. And then as soon as you enter down this road, it's pretty much already bordering that gang house road area, so I would definitely not do it there. I probably shouldn't go in there. Hold on. Let me turn around. Okay, can you just type it into the chat if it's something short that you have a question on because I cannot hear you. Okay, okay. Let's see what else we got. So the Crystal area. So we're gonna drive by there, but I'm hoping they're not gonna shoot us out of there. My bad. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit dark. I can't see the cars coming in. All right. So pretty much starting. Oh, this is territories. But yeah, this area you can't because territories on the right. Let's just see what we can do here. So I would even say all this road here that we were driving on, all the way to. Let's see. You probably do it around here. You kind of gonna like base it because if you see people around, when you're picking up someone, do not stop by if it's near close to that crystal area because they will shoot you and hit you and everything. All right, I'll drive by the casino, okay, and then we'll do a couple of CPRs. But you're like pink, so I'm sure you've already done CPR before and you know that which macros
Characters, they need to be like updated.
But I just wanna, confirm it in the body cam. So casino is here on the left side, so anything like starting on this road and with the parking lot here, like is off limits. Here pretty much anything to do also off limits, and this road down here off limits. You can do it down this border line. So if there's anyone over here, you can, but like the other 3 sides of the casino, you cannot. All right, let me put on the emergency mode and we'll do a couple of. All right, this one's good. If you want to go ahead and throw the code 3. So when you reach the place, you can turn off your sirens because it's really loud. There you go. All right, so you might have to jump the fence on this one. I don't know how to get in there. But you around pretty much before you tell your passengers to get out, and then if it doesn't look like there's anyone here or anyone carrying a gun, you can go ahead and tell your passenger, hey, you can pick him up. So, as you can see, we got some gang members here, so let's see if we can ask them if we can pick that guy up. Is it okay if we pick up that guy over there over the fence?
I don't even see nobody, so go ahead.
Okay. I can't see either from here, but I think he's over there. If you jump the fence exactly to the right of us, I think that's where it shows. Like jump the fence, and he's in the back alley over there. Do you see anyone there? Yep. Make sure you throw up those macros, and when your passenger, or just keep watch for your passenger when you drive those things. Well, that's perfect. Oh, my bad. I do that so the gang members don't come in. Okay. And then you did forget to put the arrival on scene. I know that's kind of like easy to forget, but your passenger will be doing that, so you just have to let them know when they do forget. And then now that we had a successful pickup, you can throw up the scene clear. And then you can do code 3 again. fainted, you can disregard that. We'll do one more if we can get one, and then um, but no, my map got stuck, so I'm just gonna say call it. I think you did good. My map got stuck.
Agreed.
Oops. So whenever you do trucks or anything like that, or outside. Pretty much this area kind of gives that countdown, and then it despawns the vehicle in like 14 seconds. And this is where you would tell your passenger to go ahead and throw up the back to hospital macro. And that was phase two. Let's go inside and do that med co-op delivery, and you'll be driving and taking the lead and telling me what to throw up and everything.
Good.
No, I don't think so.
Just trust the
I'll get
process,
it.
bro. If you stay and you make all the money, bro, just don't spend nothing. You just save it all. You'll be able to get one.
Oh,
Just remember,
if
bro,
you
just
want, you
save all
can
the money. Don't
abort your
spend nothing.
mission.
All right.
All right.
Abort your mission because I already made a mission and I get more money because I'm a high rank. So abort your mission and I'll invite you. Okay. And so when you're driving and you'll be driving, you can throw up your body cam, like screen record, or do Twitch, whatever you do. You don't have to start it till we're actually in the car. But yeah, since you already threw up that body cam, I will do the ride along here. Make sure that you're actually screen recording, not just macro body camming. And let's load up. Okay, you're from the CNS team. But you'll be pretty much telling me, like, okay, code three, this and that. We have to at least, I know they do only two CPR pickups here with this, but we have to at least do one. So, like, try to get that CPR thing done out of the way before we do the med delivery run. Um, because if they shoot us later on, as long as we did one CPR, like, you pretty much get passed, you know? Well, as long as you tell me what to do and what I did wrong, you know what I mean? Oh, that was it. Okay. Okay. All right, and then like we already threw up our 1012s, but this is where you would like be like, okay, I put on the body cam and throw up the 1012s wherever you have passengers. But yeah, we already did that, so you can start driving. Make sure you put on those hazards since you're the one driving straight away because you don't want to get pulled over. said code 3? Okay. You said disregard that one and then do this delivery. So like I said earlier, make sure you don't decline the CPR stuff because it will make your map freeze, and then you won't be able to, like, you'd have to restart and stuff for you to do it, or I would just tell you where to go because it shows me where you have to go also, you know. If you want, you can do the CPR part first, because if we get shot and we disappear, everything disappears, then we have to restart, you know. Whoa. Why are you going into the Terry? This is a restricted area. So make sure, like, whenever you accept a CPR run, you check the map, make sure it's not a restricted area, and then you tell me. So whenever you actually do code 3, make sure you turn on your sirens. This also helps me know to throw up that code 3, because like if your voice, if it continues to be this like really hard to hear.
Why it look like nobody driving these cars?
Right. Okay. Is your map working good right now, though? It's not getting stuck or anything? You can see where it is? So, like, you pretty much have to press that CPR thing where it says pick up patient CPR thing. You have to press on that and then decline or cancel that call so that it can move on to the next location.
Tell officer. No, don't pick him up. I'll shoot you. Get out of here.
Okay, hey,
I'll kill you. You get out of here.
So if they say that, you definitely want to disregard that immediately and drive away as fast as possible. Otherwise, we will lose our ambulance. Go ahead and shut off the sirens. That was so close, I thought we would lose it. Wow, we got really stuck in there. Oh, how did I know that's gonna happen? Scoopy, you good? We were on a training, now we have to redo the whole thing. At least do it when we're not training people. You're gonna have to move the car a little bit. I can't get in on my side. Alrighty, let's try to get a CPR at least before we get totally shot and dead. We're on 19.100 right now. Is this a code 3? So I want you to pick up at least one CPR patient before you finish the delivery stuff, because as soon as you finish the delivery, it's just going to tell us to go back to the garage, and then we're going to have to redo the whole thing. So we don't even have to finish the whole run as long as we can pick up one, as long as we can pick up at least one CPR. So you just stay here until you get a call to a non-restricted area, and then let's try doing a CPR run. So as you can see, this is a church, so we should have disregarded that before even starting to go there. Okay, Harvey, pull over to the side, turn off your sirens, and let me chat with you for a bit. Can you turn off? Okay, thank you. So, like, your marker, where does it show your marker right now on the map? Well, sometimes the emergency call will go really quick in and out and stuff like that. So you got to be aware, like when you're actually picking up a CPR patient, or if it already declined or dropped, and you're going to the delivery point. Is your map stuck on the church thing? That's what mine's showing. Nope, can't hear you. Like nothing. No. Okay. Okay. This one went straight to the church, so let's try to pick up another CPR one. It does sometimes, like if you're like around the area, like right now we're at church and the HP and stuff, it will kind of point out areas. Where do you got this one? You said it's leading you back to the church?
How you got left? Hey, say how much time you got left, bro?
Just say yes or no, because I cannot hear anything you say. No, this your map at church, and it's just leaving church all this time. I still can't hear you. It's like maybe put the mic closer to your mouth when you talk. I don't know if you have earphones or not, but like there's a whole bunch of noise and I hear your voice, but I can't make it out what you're saying. Was this a pickup? Ooh, you forgot your sirens, Harvey. I didn't even know we were going for someone. Okay, we have a patient here. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to pick him up? Do you want me to not pick him up? We have someone here. Wait. You didn't even ask if we can pick him up. You always ask first. If they say no, then that's going to be on body cam, and then you can move on. Since your mic doesn't work, I'll ask for you. Aaron, is it okay if we pick up that guy? Aaron?
No. Do not pick him up. Do not pick him
Okay.
up. Thanks for the patient.
You better get your ass around here.
There's a lot of cars here. That's to on the
that
way
smoke.
out.
Avon, that is the main one.
That was all the life we had. But okay, let me just go through it verbally with you. So let's say we could pull up to an area and there's a body. What do you quickly do before you tell like your passengers to get out? So no, you're the driver. You just drove up to the passenger. You're the driver, which means you're not doing any macros at all. What do you tell your passenger? So no, well, so if there's like someone just standing there with a gun, right? You ask that person. You don't ask the person on the floor. The person who's on dead, he has no say in whatever. No matter if he says, "Yep, don't listen to him," but he has no say. It's the people next to that has a say. Yep, yep. And we do need confirmation. We can't just like drive up and then be like, "Oh, there's gang members here. Like, let's leave." If they're shooting on the scene, oh, 100% leave. You know, that's a shooting scene. But if you come up and they're just quiet and they're not saying anything like just now, we could have you could have easily been like, okay, Raven, you can go ahead and pick him up, and then just keep watch. But like that guy was quick. The other guy, he ran up. He's like, no, 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 don't pick him up. And that is confirmation. You got the unbody cam that they will not let you pick him up, and that is our like ticket to get out of there, kind of thing. And then pretty much keep an eye out on your passenger to make sure that they throw up like the arrival on scene when you come to a scene, and make sure they throw up their introduction, make sure they do their CPR thing, and if they give them a med kit, they throw up that administrated medical stuff. And then when they leave, you do scene clear. Does that kind of make sense? Okay. I will let pass you because I'm sure I couldn't hear you because of all that noise. But a tip would be to go to your settings and reduce that vehicle noise, because I think, like right now, I can hear you fine, but I think the vehicle was making it sound hard. So reduce that vehicle noise just so that next time you have a driver passenger, they do it. And don't forget to do your emergency lights whenever. This way, if the patient missed what you said in the beginning, your code 3, they'll see those lights and hear them, and they'll be like, oh, it's a code 3, okay, throw it up. One more thing, I will send you a link of a forum and the format that you have to fill up for this ride, because we did do CPR. Well, we didn't, but we were going to, and we had situations where we had to leave because there was shooting. And you need to submit this video onto that forum with that format. I will send you all that information. Any future drives that you do with co-op medical deliveries, if you are planning to do CPR, you have to body cams from the garage and you have to submit that to the forum. If you would just want to do deliveries, just the delivery part, because for the money again, you don't have to body cam and you have to submit anything. But you have to start that decision at HB. Like as soon as you get in there, you're like, okay, we're not going to be doing CPR right now. You don't have to body cam. If you decide later on to do CPR and you're not body camming at that point, don't start, because you have to start it from HP. Any more questions? Yep, yep. You can go solo riding on this also. You just can't do CPR when you're solo riding because driver has to be in the driver's seat at all times. Yep, yep, yep. Um, Go ahead. I'll throw you the Discord information that you had to submit that video, and then I'll do my part. And you're all set. And I guess we have to now find a car to get back.